Continue to talk about that 5.2 magnitude earthquake. It was in southern Illinois, the epicenter over by West Salem, Illinois. And a lot of folks here, as far as 450 miles away, have felt this.
From states as far away, Michigan, Ohio, we're talking Illinois, Des Moines. Lots of people called in telling us they felt it. Ann Cavanaugh is live at Union Station, talking to people who are just coming into the city right now. Good morning to you, Ann.
Good morning, Jen. This is what everybody's talking about. I just talked to one gentleman whose son goes to Eastern Illinois in Charleston. He says his son just called him and said it knocked him out of his bed. These ladies are from the South. You're from Worth. You're from Homer Glen. What happened this morning?
I was woken up by my alarm clock being knocked off of my nightstand.
What did you think, a ghost?
No, I just didn't really know what to think. I kind of just went back to sleep for a little bit.
And then when did you realize it was an earthquake?
When I watched the news this morning.
Oh wow! And how about you? Another weird wake-up call for you too.
Homer Glen. I'm from Homer Glen, and the dresser was shaking. I've got this big heavy dresser, and it was kind of like creaking, and I'm like, and then the mattress was kind of moving. I thought it was the cats, and I didn't think nothing of it. And I got up, turned on the news, and they said it was an earthquake, which was the last thing on my mind.
At least you know you're not crazy.
Right.
Yeah, okay, well, thanks, ladies. Go to work. And we've been talking to people really from all over the Chicago area, and they have similar stories. Let's listen to some of these early morning wake-up calls.
You could feel the house shake, the bed shake, woke me up. It was quite strong, actually.
Yeah, and now, did you know that it was an earthquake?
I did. I've been through one before here in Chicago.
And that was 1987?
No, I remember one about 1968.
Okay, so maybe every 20 years we get one.
That's right.
Okay, and did you feel it as well, sir?
Yes, the dog came running up into the bed and he was shaking. So it was pretty interesting.
It was a very weird feeling. I woke up and then I just felt the dresser, just making a little rattle noise. At first I thought it was an animal in the house. Then I also felt like, it was a ghost or something.
We're live back here at Union Station. You can see Andre Warren. He's selling the newspapers here, and this is what he's talking to everybody about. He's the first person that told me that he felt something strange. He was out here setting up his newspapers, and everything started to go a little crazy. I think the papers, though, that he's selling right now, the headline may be a little outdated, but it's weird how a lot of people didn't feel it, because I was just a few blocks away over at the Federal Building. I was standing on the sidewalk, didn't feel a thing. So here we go through this earthquake, and I have no good story to tell.
Right, exactly. Yeah. There's a lot of people who don't have a good story, and then you hear so many people with stories, and you wish you had a story to tell.
It'll be great in 10 years. You'll have it down pat.
That's right.
Right.
All right, Ann, thank you so much.
It's like a fish story. I was just talking to Tom, our producer, just got off the phone with some folks over at the Sears Tower. They said that building sways all the time. They didn't feel a thing.
Right.
So they're not going around to check it. They're not concerned about it.
Patrick Elwood, though, has talked to some people who did feel some stuff just walking around. He's live on Michigan Avenue for us right now with some stories. Good morning.
Yeah, what's up, my friends? Welcome to Illinois, land of Lincoln, and home to the earthquake. What? That's the case. A lot of people waking up this morning. Say hi to Deborah from Lansing. You felt it.
Yes, I did. About 4:30 this morning, I was shaking out of my bed, so...
Immediately you thought, what? It took you a couple seconds to kind of just get your bearings.
A couple of seconds. I thought I was dreaming at first. I said, maybe I had a weird dream or something. I did live in California once, so I said, maybe my mind is going back there. But it was kind of strange, but it only lasted a few seconds. So.
And as an indication of what the kind of news that this is making among everybody, you saw an office mate of yours a couple moments ago, and immediately the conversation turned to, did you feel it? Do you know what's going on?
Yes, that's what everybody's saying this morning, and they were saying the same thing on the train.
Well, very good. You're coming in from Lansing, right?
Yes.
Okay, Deborah, thank you so much for your time and your story.